show you now is just some things that I've started doing recently, practicing recently, which is using Shuto, but more probably using the Shuto Uchi strike and Shuto Uke block, but it's really all the same thing, really. Here to there, here to there, here to there, what's the difference, right? It's really not that much difference. The same movement of pulling, ripping, tearing, ripping, right? So, in particular, we'll talk about it being relevant for punches that have a bit of an arc to them. Okay? Now, you can also do them from a straight technique. We've really already done that today. If it was a straight punch that came in, you could beginning, second movement, block, same movement. If you manage to block down a little bit on that one, and the second movement's there, it's really a bit of that, a bit of that. If I use that boom, I missed it, but if I move, boom, and grab it, and then use the hikate to strike with it. Well, there it is. Now, the key when you're doing that is not to try and go, right? You're not trying to catch a spear. The idea is to keep your hands close together, like they are. So deflection, deflection, and movement, So done slowly. This one's still doing the blocking. Even if you did get hold of it fully, it doesn't matter. He's coming forward, still going to hit you. You just don't have to put a hold of him. And if you didn't quite get him the first time when you held him, but you hit him, bang, then you can hold him, right? If you want to. So, alright, so it can be that, of course, as well. Let's talk a little bit about the round punches, right? Let's talk about this hand that prepares to here. Here, striking there, or striking this way, out, and out. Yep, this one here. One of the things we didn't do with Shuto Uke, switch around, Shuto Uke, the punch is coming in left hand first, bang, whether it's straight or whether it's, round or straight, doesn't matter. You can use the start getting right for that to begin with. Right, so if it's a straight punch, bang, we did that earlier today, strike, bang, we did that earlier. Likewise with Shuto Uke, fingers straight up into the eyes, right? Using that as a spear, right, at the beginning. This time though, what we can do though, switch around, where we've got a blocking arm here, and this one here, this one can come across and do stuff too. So when you're here, let's imagine I move this arm out of the way for a minute. This arm comes around a bit of an arc shape, throw the punch, like so, okay? You can use that as a fairly strong block. Right? It's actually a lot stronger than putting that arm out sometimes, right? Yeah? You feel that? Yeah, it's pretty strong, isn't it? Yeah? So just imagine then, if I kept it here, right? This arm stayed up as coverage, right? I'm coming in the beginning of Shuto, it's used to cover, right? So it comes in a strike, there's some there, right? I'm up high. There's some coverage there. Not all, but here too. So together they form a bit of a double. Right, like they might be here or they might be here. They form a double. This one takes the brunt, bang, and this one just straightens. Right? So at the time when you think that that's coming around to strike, like so, you've got both hands up from there. Right, again. And straight out. Yep. And here I am, right? Now basically what I'm doing is, he's doing a round technique and I'm coming straight forward. Like we were doing with the punch earlier, except I'm covering up with his hand, using as much as possible. This arm could be nice and high as well, and then it just comes straight out. Strike. So you can actually be using that as the beginning of your Shuto. Right, there it is right there. Come into it, and you just carry on. And that should be a real coat hanger. Right? Because that arm's hit something, that's got a bit of, but you've got to have these together. They've got to be together, but then it's already there. And I'm not going to wait at the end of it and try to do that to the fist. But see it coming, I'm straight in, bang. I've got momentum coming forward, I'm coming straight, he's coming around, and you've come straight in on the, you see what it means, You see how nasty that would be? How intercepting that would be. Now it's beating into the spot, but really what's happening is the block is doing this, It's right out there. It's not straight, it's just going out to there. But really it's kind of the same thing. This is up top, nice and high, light, I'm not trying to get too side on this wheel. I'm not getting here. I'm not trying to do that. But then I'm getting around the side of the head. Alright, I'm going to meet it. Yep. You guys can see on that side, can't you? You can see on that side what's happening? Alright, so then you worked on the other side as well. There was a left one coming in. I think obviously works this side, so I'm trying to do it straight one. Anyway. Okay, so it's coming around. Basically it's the same thing. Yep. Block up. Like so. Almost like I'm using that old block at the start. Okay, it's not exactly that. It's that. Okay. It's not that different. This elbow here is providing the stopping, right? It's providing the stop there. This one's here, right? And then you straight in. Okay? Right, straight in, yeah. Straight out, yeah. So you can't do one movement. So it's really good to be able to use your inside Shuto strike / block to get to the inside of techniques that are a little bit of an art to them. Yeah? So, the other one I was going to say earlier is when it's the Weggery, it's a straight punch, right? You can kind of use the same thing. So from there, straight in, yeah? So you're blocking and straight in. I'd even wait a little bit. I'd even wait for and then step in on the strike there. It's really just using Shuto in a free-flowing scenario. So whether it's round or whether it's straight, particularly the round ones, maybe just try this really slow. Try this one with the round punches coming in. Remember, your striking arm's got to be on top, right? It's there. And this one's got to get right across here. Yep. And this side here, it's from there, it's coming in, it's boom. Yep, boom, to here. Right, nice and hitting on the inside. Now, you might still cop a bit on the ear, but it's nothing compared to what it was. Because when you just have one arm by itself and punching, pretty strong, yeah? It meets it. I'm not trying to go, I can punch now, because then I can't. But when my arm meets it, it's a bit of surface area. But that only just missed me. I could realise it, I could feel it. It was close, but there was enough. And you wouldn't hit me as hard as you could, and I wasn't smacking you as hard as I could. But obviously I'd move a little bit that way just to make sure, but that's not a bad way of taking that punch. Right? And if you hit your bicep hard enough, it might, your next one won't be as hard. So just for a couple of minutes, just practice that one. Just practice it on your open side, on the other foot forward. Just practice it coming in. Here, yeah. So, bang. Bang. Yeah. Chin in here, can't hit the chin. Right? Bang. And then you're there. Punch. You're straight out. So technically, if he wasn't punching, what I'm doing is this. I'm going bang, bang, strike. Right? And then strike. It's pretty strong. So if you're stepping in with that, the good thing about stepping in with that, it's very difficult to miss. If you're using the whole side of your arm, you're going to hit something. If you step in and punch, you might graze, you might just miss. But this is going to hit something. Right? Even if you blocked it, its hand's still there, it still hit something. Yep, what's next? So lift it forward, and just practice the right hand punch coming around only, and just see if you can kind of get a handle on that. The natural tendency will be to do this. That's alright, except my Shuto arm's stuck under my blocking arm. I want to get it there. Because when it's up here, it covers my chin. It's a second point of insurance with the swinging arm. Right? And then you can just easily bang straight out from there, strike. It's quite advanced, but it's a devastating technique. A lot of these are just stuff we did earlier. This one is just another example of iking satsu. Block and bang straight in. Someone's come in. Sometimes it's good to get to the outside, but every now and then it's good to peel over in the middle and just drive straight through. Okay? We'll talk about earlier with the knee. Let's go. Let's give it 5 minutes. Both sides right foot back. Okay. Anthony's side, he was facing the front. You're facing the front, you'll be doing the punching first. With your right hand, you're setting on your left foot and swinging around in towards the punch. Do an arc shake. Bang. Not too straight. Around. And if it was straight, you might go, oh, hang on a sec, what if it's straight? Well, if it was straight, and I'm there, at worst it'll smash into my elbow, because my hands were there. I was there anyway. Or I could have turned it into, I could have turned it into, so we can use your forearms, where the beginning of Shuto can be good too, where you're coming across to here, maybe it was coming straight, let's go slow, it's coming straight, I think, oh, okay, I missed it, I was supposed to get the outside of it, right, I was supposed to get in here and do that, it didn't work. At least my elbow was there. Well, if I see it coming straight at the last minute, I'm using that arm to block with, right? You can block with your hand, you can block with your forearm, block with your shoulder, right? I'm still using that turning motion off to the side. So because my arm is up here, if I had to, at least I can do that. Right? Is it wasted? No, I can still strike him low. Boom. And you strike him low, his hand drops. But then you can come in high as well. Like your hands are in position, they're close. We're training our hands this weekend to never be too far from each other. We've always got backup. They're never miles behind, yeah? Alright, let's go. Do 10 on each side, so do 10 right hand punches and blocks. And the other side do 10, that's all we'll do. Just to give you a bit of a taste of it, not spend a lot of time on it.